The owners of House Park Barbecue spent Tuesday morning trying to salvage what they could. For Matt Sullivan and his sister Olivia, that included the hope that their iconic Austin landmark, which opened back in 1943, has not seen its last day.
I'd like to rebuild this place, and if we need money, if we need funding, we'll reach out to people. We have a very loving crowd and family here, a great following, and there's no doubt in my mind that if we want to rebuild this, we can.
The fire started around 12:30 Tuesday morning. Matt says his father was at the restaurant adding wood to the barbecue pit, and he believes a grease fire was ignited.
The fire came at him at such a tremendous heat that he had to get out. Fortunately, he's okay.
Firefighters were able to quickly dock down the flames, but there is extensive smoke and fire damage inside. Most of the memorabilia that hung on the walls for decades is lost. A few items survived, like this picture of Dolly Parton and Burt Reynolds greeting fans as they drove up Congress after filming the movie Best Little Whorehouse in Texas. Throughout the morning, customers like Joe Luke stopped by to see the damage for themselves.
Just to hear that it caught on fire and we may lose it, it's like the rest of 2020, it just breaks my heart that one more thing is disappearing. We've got our restaurants that are disappearing, our musicians are disappearing. It's just a sad time.
Earlier this year, Sullivan spoke to me about surviving the initial COVID-19 shutdown. At that time, his big worry was if his business could survive another closure order. House Park Barbecue has had to rebuild before. One disaster that swept through came out of Shoal Creek, which runs next to it. Floods in 1981 and 2015 filled the building with 2 to 3 feet of water. But each time, the business weathered the storm.
It was mainly appliances. This is going to be kind of start from the ground up. A fire is much different than a flood. So we're going to start from the beginning and just try to rebuild in there and get it back smoking.